Welcome everyone, welcome everyone, welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family video. Now I said this week we were going to start discussing some NCAA college football over-unders, and the only two people that have commented so far, we had one Miami fan and one Georgia Tech fan. And I always say, please like, share, and subscribe and comment. And if you have not told your friends and family yet to subscribe, don't forget 100 subscribers. We are having a giveaway, so go ahead and get in on that before it is too late. But since we had a Miami fan and Georgia Tech fan comment, the first two schedules we'll go over will be Miami and Georgia Tech. And if anybody else comments, we'll go over your team's schedule as well. We may have to come back later on and go over the schedule again, because if you recall, last year everybody only played conference games. This year we're supposed to go back to a regular full season schedule. But for example, Iowa has already had one game canceled, so they've gone from 12 games down to 11 games. So they're only going to play 11 games unless they pick up somebody, but they've still got time to do that. But as of right now, they only have 11 games scheduled. So if some of these teams we go over has a game get canceled or postponed, we may have to go back and look at their schedule again, because they may pick up an easier game or a harder game, and that may factor in their win-loss total. So we may have to come back and look over this again as we get closer to the college football season. But before we start, I went to a yard sale the other day, and they had a clock radio on sale for $1. And I know clock radios are kind of non-existent, so I debated about it for a minute, because it had a sign on it that said that the volume was stuck on full. So I thought about it, and I said, well, you know what? For only $1, I can't turn that down. And yes, that is your daily dad joke. Sometimes dad jokes are funnier if you do not know that they're coming. And I promise I'm going to try to do a dad joke every single day. But without further ado, let's now get into Miami's schedule. We won't go through the schedule in its entirety, just some of the key games. They open up the season on the 4th of September against Alabama, and the final game of the regular season is against Duke. So if I look at their schedule, their key game is always, of course, their rivalry game against Florida State, which comes up on November the 13th. I had the Alabama game as an automatic loss. Now, I've always been a big fan of D'Eriq King. I think he's a phenomenal quarterback. But outside of him, the rest of the talent on the team it's not bad, but it's not great. I do think D'Eriq King's talent alone will help them win a couple of games. Outside of Bama, their other non-conference games are Appalachian State, Michigan State, and Central Connecticut. That should be three easy wins. They do not play Clemson this year inside the conference. Now, of course, we're only going to do over-under on regular season. We're not going to count a bowl game, and we're not going to count the conference title game if they make it. Just the 12 games they're playing in the regular season. Outside of Alabama, I say they win their other three non-conference games, and somewhere along the way, they'll slip up and lose one conference game. So I say Miami goes 7-1 in the ACC, 10-2 overall. Now, of course, like I said, we're not going to count the conference title game if they make it, and not count the bowl game. Just 10-2 in the regular season. What say you? Am I right? Am I wrong? My over-under on Miami for the 2021 football season is 7-1 in the ACC, 10-2 overall. And always feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Coming up later on this week, we'll take a look at Georgia Tech's 2021 football schedule, see if they can improve any off of last year. But until next time, it's Ref Brandon reminding you that just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much they mean to you. Bye.